Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio Space Age. Last episode, we set up our science, and we plopped down some pump jacks just to unlock the more science progression. And since then, I've gone ahead and not really done too much else. We've got our oil refineries I decided to plop down to accumulate some petroleum. This is, of course, just the basic oil processing over here. Get the petroleum gas going, and then feed that into this area over here so that we get some plastic. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go and route the plastic over to our bus-ish area, because I think what we want to do next is make some red circuits, because our goal at this point, I would say, is to get our chemical science packs rocking and rolling. And for that, we need sulfur, advanced circuits, and engines. So let's do the advanced circuits first, because the only thing we need for them right now that we don't have are the plastic bars, which are here. So I'm just going to sort of vaguely route them over onto this side, because I was thinking I'm going to do the red circuits over here. And again, it's not going to be a high throughput version of it. We're just going to take some of the green circuits off of here, feed into here. We've already got the copper as well, so we can make some more of the wire, although, well, we can just upgrade this to a red transport belt, I suppose, if we need more throughput. And we're going to start a trickle of red. And I think the idea is this here is going to be a good place to convert into a train station to deliver green circuits later on. Again, we're feeding the green circuits across 4 lines of the bus. Obviously, we're just making one over here, but that's kind of my idea. And then in terms of where to route it, looks like this is from here, this is a good place to just, send it sideways for now. This might be a little tricksy. No, because I can come up a little bit more, right? If we, I guess let's plan on using some red transfer belts over here, right? This can come over this way, like that, and then jump across over here. So let me just ghost mode just in case this isn't what I want. But yeah, this is looking okay. And then just to keep the lines going here. All right, what I'll do is I'll keep that chest there as a little bit of a buffer, because again, I don't think, oh, okay, you know what I really need to do is I really need to get our inserter manufacturing going on. This is actually pretty ludicrous. And why don't I go ahead and make the jump immediately to the assembling machines too? Actually, what also might be worthwhile is automatic construction of our assembling machines. Let's make all these. That's going to be fine. Well, I guess I could have picked up gears to save some production time, but pick up some of this. Inventory is fairly full, but that's okay. And yeah, we'll pick up some gears to simplify our life afterwards. In terms of production of this, all the raw ingredients we need are the steel, copper, and iron, copper, and steel. Although we don't really need the raw copper, we just need the electronic circuits. This, you know what? I think this weapons manufacturing area is kind of the most awkward right now. I don't know. I guess it's going to have to be fine. In terms of queuing, oh, let's get bulk inserters. Oh, mining productivity. That's actually going to be quite important. I don't think we're going to delve into the whole quality system yet. I mean, I think these productivity modules and everything are pretty far and away for us too, but I guess we'll go ahead and just in-queue them and call that good for now, and then yeah, we'll figure out what else is coming. Okay. Do I still want to make some stuff out of yellow for now? I suppose, sure. And really what I want here is I want you to be an underground belt. Going like that. And like that. All right. Bram, bram, bram. Bram, bram. All right. Done, done, done. Let's bring the green circuits up. You. Suppose if I'd realized what I needed over here, I would have extended these buses in between episodes. It's kind of a basic task, but so be it. Right, and then the steel goes over here, and in fact, you should really do it like that. All right. Bring that up a little bit further. Let's make a little inserter manufacturing area over here. So I'm going to officially, I think we'll just carry around the assembler 2s. I don't think we'll bother with the assembler 1s anymore, especially if we've got the process set up to make them automatically. How quickly does it make an assembler? I'm sorry, 0.5 seconds? That's insanely fast. So we really don't need very much. You need 3 inputs, and then you need 4. One of them's coming there, and the iron plates fall off. I mean, I'm just gonna go and do kind of one of these, and put a chest in between. You're gonna make a 1. You're gonna make a 2. Yes, good. And oh, right. The thing sort of started with, oh, I need fast inserters. Oh, I should make fast inserters. Oh, I should make this. Yeah, you're really not going to need a lot. I might not do the entire chain. You just need a trickle of the steel. And they both need gears and green circuits. So I think what's going to happen is the gears and green circuits are going to come onto this thing right here. Gears. Good. And I'm out of yellows again. All right, maybe I just start plopping on reds. Oh, you got to clear it first. Let's go and standardize everything over to reds now. And that means what I can do is I can come over here and just drop the current yellow. I can force it in there. And I don't have any more yellow belts here. And then these can do this and this. And I don't know if this prioritizes grabbing from the end. I kind of hope it does, because that would be kind of nice. I'll just grab a few of these stacks over manually. There you go. All right, good stuff. What am I looking for here? Right, gears. And yeah, we'll just go and get this redded up. And then the rest doesn't really matter, but you know what? We'll do this just to make it a little easier to spot things later on. So let's break off the gears thusly. I guess I should probably have these like underground belted ahead of time. Otherwise I might annoy myself later on. Done. And then, right, green circuits on the other side. That. Again, I don't think we need very many, but I guess we may as well set things up to be ready to be balanced. All right, so you're going to come across this way and extend down to over there. And yoink, yoink. And then if we just get some power going on here. Okay. Right, and then you're going to do this and have another box. And we're going to want to limit that to 1 stack and limit this to, you know what, maybe 2 stacks is going to be okay. All right, so these are producing, which is just fine. And for you, you just need some steel, which we're going to route onto this side. You know what, I'm going to route it to the middle, because it'll look nice. Means I use 1 extra transport belt, but it's hard to do. Boom. Okay. And And we need another inserter on the other side. And power. Okay. Done. Grab. Chooch. Produce very quickly. Lovely. Okay. Then, now this might be a little tight, but at some point this is going to run out and we'll get some more room. When we need maybe the next tier of inserters. So I really don't remember. I know we still end up with kind of a grid with maybe some buffers. Okay. Well, we start by making the yellow inserters, and then the blue inserters need yellows, right? Yes, good. Now, the red inserters also need yellows? Yep. So I think we'll do this. So this is a yellow that feeds into the reds. And then if I want to do the bulk inserters come off of the blues, like so. Okay, and then we just put buffer chests between this. And then we actually grab. And all of this is going to happen very quickly. So we want these blue bits. All right. Now, gears. I think everything needs... Interestingly, you don't need gears. You do. And you need both types of circuits. Okay. Really, this one doesn't need gears. This one doesn't need circuits. All right, fine. I feel like what happens is I do a shared line over here. Or, I mean, I suppose I could even alternate. I could do metal, circuits, metal. And then I think what I was doing is... And I'll have it start a little further away in case I need a third line of these. I don't remember if I do. But I kind of think we might. I don't remember. So let's... Oh, that's too far away. All right, let's assume there's going to be that at some point, and then something like this at some point. And then what we do is we inject from the side the gears. And they hop over the chest in the middle. And I guess you can just end this way. I have a vague memory of stuff like this being something we did. And of course, there's a combination of yellow and red, which is why we're getting those awkward gaps when that happens, but that's fine. Chuk, 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 chuk. Chuk, chuk, chuk. All right, we've got that. Now let's get the green circuits onto this guy. Oh, see, you moved me, which is annoying. So that's right over there. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be nice, and I'm surprised this isn't built into Factorio, is a little like grid overlay or just lines, like a vertical line, you know, and horizontal lines coming off of wherever your cursor is while you're placing things. So you can more easily tell at a glance if you're lined up with something, you know, halfway across the map. Well, I mean, not halfway across the map, because obviously you'd have to be within your current vision range. There's probably a mod for that, but I was gonna go, some of my mods have been updated and I was gonna go and put them in, and someone reminded me on stream that this would disable achievements. And currently we do have a bunch of new achievements to gain in the expansion. So, oh yeah, we don't need this yet because we don't actually do anything with it. And so it'd be nice to get those achievements. So I'm not running my squeeze through, auto distribute, etc., mods. Okay, this is, I clearly didn't do the optimal job of placing the power modules. Okay, gears. Yes, so gears have to come up from here. Okay. I don't want to have to go and repair all these bits. I was going to grenade them, but no. Extend. Extend. Some amount, and then the gears come over here. Chook. Chook. You do that. And then blam blam. Okay. So, this I think is all going to operate now. I'm not too concerned about ratios for these. They'll work, we might do 2 stacks of that. Now, unlike the yellow transport belts, where we're like, well, we don't really have to bother. I mean, we might use a few in places for using up less material, but in practice, no, we'll probably just use reds everywhere. The yellows do make sense because they use a lot less power. So I'm going to want some larger buffers in here so I can pick up one of these stacks whenever I need it. And the blues, you know what, we use a lot of them too. The greens mostly is going to come up when we're doing train stations, I think. Yeah, no, I think that was fine with the 2 stats. This is over here. Now, it's possible. Now, these build really fast. As it's possible we want to scale this up, but no. I think this is always the amount I end up with because it does build so fast that we really have no problem with it. Yeah. Pick up a few of those, which is totally good. And then, yeah, we're just waiting for an opportunity to pick up a whole bunch of other things. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep on. Oh, hold on. Let's get the inserter capacity bonus, which is going to help our pickup rates a lot. It means there's some places I put blues that we didn't need to put blues, but that's okay. Advanced combinators. That's oil processing. Yeah, it needs the blue science, so we're not doing that yet. Yeah, I don't know, just whatever. Include some other things. It's going to be fine. We've got a backlog of the military science ready to go, so we can just wait on that. And I had been saying something at one episode, like, there's probably more science packs. Yeah, are there ever? It's not obvious in here, but if I go way down, actually, if I've got a radar, I click on one of these guys, I can see how many freaking different science packs there are. So we're working the chemical one. The production was there before. The utility one was there before. The space one was there before. I think this is the end game one that you got from the satellites when they came back from space. You would get these packs, and you could use them for repeatable speed boosters. But now we got metallurgic, agriculture, electromagnetic, cryogenic, and promethium. I think those are all new. That is a total of what? Is that 12? That's 12 science packs. Which... I guess it's fine, because we can fit 4 across here, so 3 sides doubled, which can fit into here fine. I mean, we could do stuff on the other side. Yeah, so I mean, we can get them all in there. A little awkward feeling. And actually, by that point, we could use maybe logistic bots or something like that to do it. But yeah, that's crazy. All right, so yeah, nice to see this is going well. Let's pick up all these assembling machines. So now we've got tons on us. We don't have any furnaces right now. That is okay. All right, dot. And to go back to what we were talking about at the start of the stream, hey, we were going to make some plastics over here. Is this lined up to where I was going to do? No, it was over here. That's what this whole thing was. Oh yeah, the whole thing was, hey, I don't have a blue thing to grab the plastics from this box. But we've done some very important logistical stuff now that is really going to pay off. It's really not painful to make the inserters by hand for a long time because they get made so quick. It's not the sort of thing of like, I need something to be building this continuously behind the scenes, or I'm going to go nuts. I guess nothing lines up really in any required way over here. Quite as many of this stuff. All right, and then screw you this way. Screw you here. Here. Oops. And what I'm going to do is this. And this line here is going to be where we route the plastic. Like that. I'm just realizing the inserters only dump on one side. And we're not dumping very quickly. And honestly, maybe I should get rid of this little buffer. But one of the things I can do do a little line balance for one. And this is absolutely silly and ridiculous. I'm not disagreeing here. But there we go. Let's do that for now. Okay. Right now, all we need this for is to feed into the red circuits. And I think what's going to happen later... Actually, I don't know how much crazy amounts of plastic need to be delivered to the bus at any point. But again, I think what's going to happen is we'll be doing the plastic processing where we're going to be building our mega oil production, and it'll get delivered to the bus by some sort of train. We might just need the one saturated line, and that might be enough. Which currently we're not really saturating. We're not actually producing plastic at enough of a rate for that, but okay. So yeah, I'm going to build just a little plastic or a red circuit production line over here. A little baby one. And I think I will make its own... Ooh, hold on. Our copper is drying out, which is not going to work for us with the red production because it needs more wires and we're going to need to up our green production. It is time for us to go and tap into our new copper deposit because we've got this one over here, which is drying up extremely quickly. And again, there's some spots we're not currently taking advantage of. We'd have to do some filtering. We may or may not care. But hey, I cleared this peninsula over here. It is a peninsula. There were some bugs. We went and booped them all. No problem. How's the rest of the bug shed? Okay. One of the problems with me leaving the game running in between episodes for the purpose of trying to make the episodes go a little faster by, you know, hiding away some of the tedious basic stuff is there's still evolution going on around the world right now. Time-based. So these things might be getting surprisingly tough, but at least there's no aliens about. Yeah, we've cleared this. So we need to go and tap a bigger copper deposit. I guess it's close enough that we will be belting it. It's going to start to feel maybe a little bit painful, but I still don't know if we need a second copper smelting line, but we definitely need some more copper coming in at a better rate. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And yes, we are one-shotting trees with our grenades now. Oh, I thought that was far enough away. Let me clean that up because it'll look dumb. Don't know what I'm going to be doing. I suppose I'll leave room in case I decide to do a 4-pack of these. In fact, since this might turn into a mega iron smelting area later on, let's leave room. And I'm thinking we might be do a train delivery of iron over here, in fact, to feed into our steel smelting as well as our iron smelting. So I'm going to leave room here for 8 lines of steel input, potentially. Well, I guess, yeah. And then a 12th set, which is really feeding into this copper, might later on become more iron smelting if we move our copper smelting to somewhere more substantial. But we're going to... go... this, and I suppose it's going to be the bottom one that reaches all the way over here, and it'll just do a little side loading for the moment because I want to actually this will cause this to be the don't drop this, no, rotate, god damn it. As I say, this is going to turn this into the side load, which isn't actually what I want. I want the primary here because I want to still drain this first. So then I guess I'll do this. So this is going to be a little bit of a side load. The primary is still going to come from our current mine, which is about to be expired. And then we'll have to replace this later when the other one goes. But we may as well drain everything out. Okay. Long trip over here. The fact this is all reds means I actually don't need to do the quad thing right away. If I did 2 lines of red and then put it into a 4-way balancer, it would feed all 4. And the thing is, again, we're not running all 4 smelters right now, so I may not worry about doing the whole thing. And yeah, this is a pretty long route that could really be a train thing, and it would be really nice to get trains sooner rather than later. Mostly because trains are really fun, and that would be kind of nice. But we're not set up to do the automated train thing right now, and I think this is going to be perfectly cromulent. And in fact, because there's the 2 copper deposits so close to one another, we're going to get a lot more value out of this. And it's fine. It's not like we can't then pick up the stuff afterwards. Boom, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. We'll only tap one of these copper deposits. In fact, we don't even really need to tap an entire one. I guess we'll go and clear some of this stone, because they will get in the way of the mining operation. We do, of course, have the steel pick upgrade at this point, but still not mega fast. Inventory full. All right, well, that's more than a little awkward. Let's drain some inventory by putting down some miners over here. I guess I still haven't cleared an inventory spot. These are too far apart. I went and screwed up this layout. Lovely. You know what? Hang on. Let's just put this down for a sec. Let's drop that and the stone and the coal in here. And I better pick this stuff up, because otherwise it might get thrown onto a belt at some point and just really ruin our day. Okay. I should have dumped out. I think I came here with some stone and coal in my inventory from presumably maybe clearing out some rocks before, and I should have dumped that before coming here. But, you know, it wouldn't be any game whatsoever without us getting our inventory too full, would it? Okay, that's looking kind of clear to me. Just for... Did I mine some copper while we're clicking there too? Okay. So there you go. One gap. Chuk, 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 chuk. And then here, again, one gap for the power cables. Some people leave gaps between each one, and that's perfectly cromulent layout, but I find it much less convincing, or convenient, than doing the click and drag over here. Okay, and then we're out of those, and that's fine. Not insert stone inventory full. Wait, did I click the wrong way? Over here? Earlier? I don't know. Anyway, I hope that might mean there's some more stone on the ground if I'm getting that message. I guess we'll see quite quickly if we've got any on our belt. So this is a dumb way to do it for speed. All right, it's looking fine. Oh, no, right there. See? There you go. That's what I was worried about. Okay. And then there will be one more over here. I guess it should be balanced. I mean, it could be balanced now, it could be balanced at the other end. Well, I mean, we might end up doing both, but we'll do this, and then a double gap, and then a double gap to there. I think I've got it now. Hopefully. No, 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 no. I think that's correct. Okay, this was the bottom line? Yes. I did not think that was a real rock. That was one of these little scroochy ones. That just sticks around as part of the background. Alright, we'll get you, and that'll be enough. And then power-wise, yeah, we can keep using our small electric poles here. Why not? Well, I guess I really have to trust that the click and drag works correctly here, because the yellow blinking stays, so it won't necessarily be obvious if I've missed one of these, which could be slightly annoying, but all right. Oh, I should run along this if I can. There it is. All the way over here. I've got lots of these because I kept getting a bunch of wood from chopped down trees. I was like, oh, may as well make these small ones. They're certainly less convenient, but they feel pretty free compared to some of these other things. Chomp, 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 chomp. I mean, I could just continue and make a straight line just to have something that looks like a little bit more of a regular power line rather than zigzags all the time, although it's going to get a little bit weird in the trees. Okay, we'll just connect it up over here. Okay, and then, oh, I should have left a little radar back there. In fact, I may want to put a few guns back there too, because mining operation does pollute. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a terrible idea. But yeah, a radar would let me confirm that the power is working. I can't do that right now. Actually, do we have radar coverage over here? Oh, we kind of do, actually. I was going to do another one. I think I'm going to go straight down and drop a radar over here to give us a little bit of real-time vision. There's some overlap here, but that's fine. Okay. Radars, I think, can attract attention as well. I don't know if they pollute or just have like an attractant because of the noise. There we go. That's starting to come in, although it's not fully saturated. Although it's a red line. Probably because we're not really using the balancer properly. Now they're just not mining that quickly. I don't have automated production of our electric drills either. Oh, I have everything I need to make a bunch of these. Well, shoot, let's do that, because if nothing else, it'll clean up the inventory. And yeah, everything is running here. So, and yeah, I would love a radar in this area to keep an eye on things. And we'll get a smattering of guns that kind of cover each other. And really, I'm only worried from the south, because from the north, there should be nothing there. Done, done, done. Okay. Oh, inserter capacity 2. Yeah, sure. Yeah, all the ones that use military tech we can do. We just can't do the blue ones yet. There. And then one more line, which looks like we can start it here. And one more there. Okay. I'll just get you to side load into that. That's fine. Capacity is going to be more than sufficient. Good. Okay, so this is being fully mined out now. We'll have to see. This thing might get tickled by pollution, but it's looking okay right now. I'll have to get some more turrets, which are not being automated, but they don't build very quickly, so they're a good candidate to automate in a sense. I guess I'm never using the this extra line over here. I mean, I guess I could just not sideload, but you know what? Maybe I will go and make a little dedicated input over here. Oh, am I really out of those? Well, we can finish it with the yellows because it's actually not going to be that much throughput over here. So using the yellow there is fine. And then that's all backlogged, which is okay. Everything is working basically the way it should. Can I go and empty this chest? I can. And we'll scoop that up and go back home. Okay. So we still didn't end up making red circuits, which I think is what I started this episode talking about. But it's not like we didn't do a ton of things. Now, this isn't moving at all. Curious. Did I not finish the connection? I thought I had. Or is it just that we're not consuming any copper plates anymore, so the smelting has backed up? I don't know, there was a... No. I think one of these has to be flipped around again. I think the way I put down these bad boys. There it is. Okay. Done. And yeah, side load into there. Well, I suppose I could do a balanced load. Maybe we'll just do that. Do this. Do that. do this. So I still want to consume stuff from over here is basically it. And this isn't doing a perfect lane balancing. I guess I could do a little tweak here and do, yeah, from here we do this, we do this, we do this, and then here we do this and that and that, and there we go. And that'll balance these even a little bit better for full saturation. And then if I ended up wanting copper, which I did, I'm gonna go and just dump those in there. In fact, why don't we dump a bunch of this coal too, which I don't really want to carry on me, and do a bunch of that. Okay, there you go. This is flooding in. These are going to be fully saturated on both lines. So we will, I don't know if we'll literally be using all the smelters because I don't think we're consuming copper plates that fast yet. Although it's interesting to see what happens when we set up the red circuits. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the cut in here, red circuits, and then once we've got the red circuits, is that all we need for the blue beakers? Oh no, those sulfur in the engines, yeah. So that's still a big upgrade. And if I want green circuits faster, which I will, then I can also start upgrading things with these assembling machines. And speaking of, actually, I should have dumped more of these assembling machine ones in those other bits, but that'll be that. Maybe what I'll do in between episodes here is I will just go and upgrade this. And right now it's input starved, but we'll go and upgrade all this to the tier 2 assemblers, which is less convenient to do for these. On both sides over here, get it fully set up, and then, yeah, we'll get ready to do the reds. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.